Welcome to another virtual adult and teen improv show with the LA Connection players. We have all ages in here today, so it's a very exciting show. We got a great show coming up for you. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and director of the LA Connection. We were founded back in 1977, and I think we're going to be able to open this summer. They're getting rid of the masks if you've been vaccinated, and I'm very excited to open our theater up again, hopefully very soon. But for now, we're streaming live into your homes, and we're going to continue to do online streaming as well. So now you get to see us anywhere in the world if you can't come out to Burbank and visit our theater. Today we got some really good stuff. We got a takeoff of Real World called Reality House, where they all have to live in the same house. We have a takeoff of the Bachelorette and the Newlywed Game today, as well as a Crisis Hotline and a guy who always draws conclusions. And if there's time, we'll go into our addictions. Everybody has addictions. So let me introduce the cast today. We've got a great cast up here. His first show with us, Jonathan.
Hello.
Spencer.
How you doing, folks? Let's have some fun today.
Peyton.
What is up, you guys? I am so excited. Probably like way too excited, but you guys are gonna enjoy this.
Steven.
Hey guys, thank you for coming. We are clocked in and ready to rock out.
Xavier. And it's his first show.
Hello.
Krista.
Hello, everyone. I hope you enjoy the show.
Cole.
How's everybody doing? I got a tiny TV. Love it.
Last of his kind. Donia.
Hi, everyone. Are we there yet?
No, the bus hasn't landed. Jeremy.
Hey, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoy the show.
And Matthew.
Hey guys, ready to rock. Always wonderful with being with this cast. Let's get it.
All right, well, let's get right into it. The first game is called Reality House. They've all been living in the same house for 30 days. Today, we're going to come in and visit them and see how they're doing. But before we do that, let me assign each one of their archetypes. Okay, so Jonathan, you're a germaphobe. Spencer, you're a macho asshole. Peyton, you're a gossip. Cole, you're nosy. Krista, you're paranoid. Xavier, you're a know-it-all. Steven, you're flirty. Donia, you're accident-prone. Jeremy, you're needy and neurotic. And Matthew, you have anger issues. Okay, so they're going to put that next to their names. You'll be able to see all that. And now let's get into the house and find out what's going on there. Let's start with our gossip, Peyton. Peyton, what's been happening in the house the last 30 days?
Oh my goodness, you would not believe this. Don't even get me started. Okay, first off, Spencer needs to be in therapy. I cannot stress this enough. The amount of boundary crossing that's happened here, oh my God, I cannot possibly stand it. And Cole, oh my goodness. Cole is always trying to get in Spencer's business all the time, and it never goes well because then Spencer's always like, no, get away from me, and Cole just wants to know more and more and more. And oh my goodness, do not even get me started on Matthew. Matthew ripped off a door. I was trying to take a shit, and he ripped off the door because he needed to use the toilet. It was, oh my God, how we haven't all ripped each other apart, like physically. We already have emotionally. But how we haven't all ripped each other apart physically from this house, I have no idea.
Well, thank you, Peyton, for coming back to you. But let's go over to Matthew right now. Matthew, she said you ripped off the door. And, of course, when you ripped off the door, it went into Donia, and you slammed her down to the floor. So you hurt two people. You ripped off the door, and Peyton was inside. And then you ripped off the door, and it slammed into Donia. So you have any comments about this, Matthew?
They shouldn't have just been in my way. Like, I got to use the bathroom. Everybody else gets to go, right? When it's my time to go, oh, sorry, I just need like 5 minutes. And then they rush in like I wasn't just standing there ready to go in the bathroom, all right? And it's not going to just take 5 minutes. While you're bringing in your magazine, your cell phone, a plate of food, and a bottle of wine. Explain that, Peyton. What's going on there?
Who doesn't like to eat while they take a shit? It's a messy business.
That is the
I like
most
to enjoy
disgusting
myself.
thing. And okay. And then the situation about Danya. Danya should have never been there. Okay, I don't know why she was standing behind me, but okay, I'm done.
Okay, Danya. So, what did you feel like when he slammed the door into you when he ripped it off the hinges? Did you say anything to him?
Yeah, the first thing I did is I said, "Ow!" I mean, he's trying to kill me. All I was doing was walking down the hallway. That's it. Nobody was in his way. I was walking down the hallway, minding my own business, and he plows right into me with a door, mind you. He's got so many anger issues that you can't even count them. It's like, look at my arm. It's all bruised over here. Look, it's terrible. It's all
and then you
because
tried to get help from Jonathan, and when you walked into his room, he sprayed you down with Lysol. Isn't that true, Jonathan? You sprayed Donya down when she tried to come in your room?
Yeah, that's true. She's riddled with germs. I mean, they all are. And may I just keep in mind that we're supposed to be 6 feet apart, and that includes from your camera. Even though we're online, you got to be 6 feet apart. So if you can just, all of you, step 6 feet back, that would be great. So that way we don't catch the virus. That would be great. But yes, I sprayed her with Lysol. I got her everywhere. I made sure I got every inch, including her mouth. They make flavored Lysol now. Did you know that?
No, I thought that would probably hurt people or maybe kill them. I don't think it's supposed to be going in people's mouths.
Yeah.
So hold on a second, Jonathan, because I'm going to go over to Cole right now. Cole, you said something to me before we were rolling the cameras that Stephen was coming on to Krista, and Krista was all paranoid. What exactly happened there?
Well, Steven, trying to make a little bit of move on Krista, which I get it. She's a pretty girl, but I think, he tried to get her attention, because he comes to me and it's like, how do I get her to like me? And I'm like, well, she's paranoid, maybe try and, talk about something that interests her paranoia. So we started talking about Area 51, which, in hindsight, maybe not the best advice, but, I'm just trying to help out. But what he really should know is that Krista and Xavier have been exploring their own Area 51 recently, if you know what I mean. And I think you do.
Really?
Factually incorrect.
You didn't hear that from me.
Well, that is factually incorrect.
Stephen, hold on a second, Xavier. We'll come to you in a second. Stephen, so you tried to come on to Krista, and apparently Spencer's also trying to come on to Krista, and you and Spencer had it out. What exactly happened there?
Well, I mean, I did go to Cole because I just wanted to talk to him and just be like, hey, I'm really trying to get Krista, just trying to, fill her up, see what she's all about. But I just asked her, like, hey, what would interest her? And he said Area 51. So I went up to her and I said, Krista, are you Area 51? Because even though you're on Earth, you out of this world. And then I got slapped, but that was okay because I could deal with that.
So, Krista, how did you feel about that when he came into your room and started coming on to you?
He already knows that first of all, I don't like people coming into my room when I'm not there because I always have to check under my bed for the aliens because the Greys can go through walls. And so I always am very careful about that. And it is not a joking matter. Like, it is not a joking matter. And he was making a joke out of it. And I might have been abducted. But they erase your mind, so I don't know. So yeah. If he would have, like, I don't know, met up with me somewhere else, it'd be great. But you don't go into my room.
Okay. Well, Jeremy, you went into her room too, didn't you, Jeremy? And what were you looking for, Jeremy?
I was looking for love, Ken.
And how did that work out?
You're trying to look for love.
I mean, honestly, like, every single time that I try to look for love and try to look for some form of comfort in this world, something happens. And, like, I can't take it. I've tried to cuddle with every single person here, especially Cole, and they just they just reject me every time. And I just need someone in my life to understand what I'm going through.
We don't know where you're from. We don't know where you're from. How can we trust you?
I'm from New Jersey.
No,
Like,
that's
I
what you
just want a
said. That's
friend.
what you say. How do we
And
know you're not lying?
every single time like someone touches my face, like I just want to fucking freak out. And I just want someone to understand where I'm coming from, you know? Like it doesn't take like that nice of a person to just sit down and actually talk with me about things that I'm going through. But every single person here is having sex with another person here, and it makes me fucking mad. Like, I just need someone in my life, and like everyone's here they're all jerks, honestly, except for Cole.
Okay, well,
Jeremy, I
the
understand
biggest
you're
jerk
using
apparently was Spencer. Spencer's been picking on you,
Spencer's
and of course he's a little upset at Steven because he likes Krista too. So Spencer, how are you dealing with these people in the house?
Hey yo, chico, óyame. We go along, we go and we take what we can get. And
See, like, who says that?
we take what we can get, and me being the razor, I go where I can, and I go everywhere, chico. So you come find me. Chicas,
Okay.
holla
Okay.
if you hear me.
Are we sure he's not an
what
alien?
language you're speaking.
Yeah, he might
Let
be.
me go to the know-it-all. Xavier, since you seem to know everything what's going on, what's your experience been in the house, and is it true that you've been hooking up with Krista?
No, there's so much that's going on that people are saying that's just factually incorrect. Truly, not everyone is hooking up with everyone else. Okay, that's a lie. And Peyton eating on the toilet is extremely dangerous. And Jonathan, you're just spreading so much misinformation about viruses that is disgusting. And I'm very much fed up with everyone in this household with their lies, with the misinformation they spread, and with the hyperbole they use. It just doesn't make sense. Just be honest about everything.
Chico, óyame. I don't know
Honest.
who you're talking about, but you better shut the hell up.
Spencer, I know all sorts of accents, and your accent matches none that I know of.
Ooh. Oh, you're thinking you can touch
Krista, stop sharing UFO stuff. We all know it's
It's
not
the truth. You need to know the
It's not
truth.
true.
There's an entire book.
I
on
have
what
done
government officials
hours
have said on
and
it right
hours
here.
and
Everybody
hours
needs to
and
read it.
hours
You all
of
need to read it.
reading
It's
on
going
it.
to save your life.
Okay, guys, hold on
just
a second.
because you may
Let
know
me
everything
just-
doesn't mean you know everything.
One at a time,
Wow.
people. One at a time.
Thank you, Cole.
All right,
Everyone.
Matthew,
now, Matthew,
calm the fuck
I want to talk to
down.
Matthew. Okay, before the house goes into chaos, Matthew, I'm going to leave it with you to close it
Sorry,
out.
Bonnie.
Which one of these people would you like to beat the hell out of?
Oh, you ain't saying nothing but a word, Kent. It gotta be Spencer. It's just that damn accent. It don't make sense. Half the time I don't even know what he's talking about. Get rid of
Chico,
him.
you're walking a razor's edge.
It's not a real accent, Spencer.
Is that even a
Okay,
term
well,
that
listen,
people
this
use?
has been Reality House. We're going to come back in 30 days and see if anybody's still alive, because I think there's going to be a lot of shit going down in the next 30 days. Hey, thank you for watching Reality House. All right, we're moving on, guys. We're going to move on now to the Newlywed Game. The Newlywed Game. You've seen it on TV, couples who just get married. So Donia and Spencer are going to be our first couple. Peyton and Xavier are our second couple, and Cole and Jeremy are our third couple. So everyone can minimize themselves, except keep out Donia and Spencer for a second. Okay, so you two guys, congratulations on just getting married, and welcome to on our show. And I'd like to find out exactly how you two met. So let's start out with Donia. How did you meet Spencer?
Oh, wow. How do I tell you? We met in a bookstore, in one of those old bookstores. And the amazing thing is, I was just walking and looking through the science fiction section, and there was like this hole in the bookcase, and you could see the other side, and there he was. There was Spencer peeking through at me.
Wow. Spencer, tell us your side of the story.
Well, it was on the other side of the science fiction section. I mean, we're looking through. That's the forget what number the Dewey Decimal System is. I should have that off the top of my head by now, just all things considered. But yeah. But I figured, I should, I'm always on the lookout for a friend. I'm always looking for, someone to talk to, someone to say hello, especially if they're, into the sci-fi and whatnot. But there was Donia, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Okay, well, you two stay out here. I'm going to bring out the next couple, which is Peyton and Xavier, and let's find out exactly how those two met. So let's start out with Peyton. Peyton, tell us exactly how you met Xavier.
Oh my goodness, it was very magical. It was actually on top of a Ferris wheel. We had accidentally, well, not accidentally, but we had ended up getting into the same cart on the Ferris wheel. And then as we were going up, we started talking about how scared we were of heights and how we didn't know why we were on the Ferris wheel if we were scared of heights. But we just couldn't stop talking, and we got down, and we went and got a corn dog and some funnel cake, and then we both threw up. It was a very intimate moment.
Okay, Xavier, let's hear your side of the story.
Well, yeah, we met on a Ferris wheel. We had a whole nice conversation, but I don't believe it was corn dogs. I believe it was deep fried beef jerky. So.
Okay.
It had like the cornbread outside, but it was like beef jerky. I don't think it was a corn dog. I might be wrong, but and then we saw that clown, and that clown is kind of what made me throw up at first. And then I know Peyton, you threw up after me, so.
Okay, well, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks for playing with us today, and let's bring out our third couple, which is Cole and Jeremy, and let's find out how they met. Let's start with Cole. Cole, exactly how did you meet Jeremy?
Oh my God, it's like so romantic. So I was just like walking down the street, minding my own business, looking cute, looking great. Yes, queen. And all of a sudden, this guy just comes along and like steals my purse. And I'm like, what the hey? That's not cool. So like I have to run after him and try and chase him in my stilettos, mind you, and not an easy feat, but I'm perfect, so I can do it. And I tackle him and I'm like, hey, you're stealing my purse. I'm about to call the police. But then I see his face. I'm like, girl's kind of cute. So, I'm like, I'm in a kind of a pickle because like, I can't like call the police because you don't put pretty people in jail. So I'm like, look, why don't you buy me dinner with the money you just stole from me? And it's been love ever since.
Wow. Jeremy, let's hear your side of the story.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I didn't know when I stole his purse was how cute he was. So, honestly, I wish I just stopped there and asked him for his number. But at the end of the day, I'm really glad that I'm a thief for a living.
Wow. So robberies sometimes do pay off. All right. Well, we're going to send off all the guys, and Cole, you'll be going off. Remember when you're minimizing yourself, make sure that you turn down the volume so you can't hear any of the answers. They'll be coming back to see how well they know each other. Okay? So, let's see. Beautiful. All right. So here's the first question. This is to Donia about Spencer. Do you think he likes sodas or juices more? Sodas or juices?
Oh, that's easy. He's pretty into health food, so I'm going to say he likes juices more.
Okay, now let's go to Peyton. Xavier, does he like juices or soda more?
I would say Xavier definitely likes soda a lot more, for sure. Juice is too bland. It's not exciting enough.
Okay, thank you. And now Jeremy, what does Cole like?
Juice, absolutely. It's an easy one.
Juice, okay. All right, hold on to those answers. Now, the second question is, where was your first kiss, Donia?
Our first kiss was outside the Strand bookstore.
So outside the bookstore. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Okay, Peyton, where was your first kiss?
It's cliche, but it was at the top of the Ferris wheel.
Top of the Ferris wheel. Beautiful. All right. And Jeremy, you and Cole, first kiss?
Right after I stole his purse. Pretty kinky.
Okay, you came right to the point. Okay, let's bring them back in and see exactly how well they're doing. Come on, guys. Come on back in. Here we go. Get them. There they all are. Okay, so Spencer, this is for you. We asked Donia, does she think you like soda or juice more? Soda or juice? What do you think she'd say?
Oh, wow. I mean, I believe it was best said in A Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm more of a pan-galactic gargle blaster man myself, but I would say that I'm more of a juice person.
Donia, what did you say?
I said juice.
Okay, put 1 point next to your names. 1 point. All right, now let's go to team number 2, Peyton and Xavier. Xavier, what did she say? Soda or juice you like better?
Well, hopefully she knows me well. I mean, we met at the carnival, and what they sell there mostly is soda. But every morning I do drink a nice big glass with my cereal of soda.
Okay, so soda is the answer. Okay, so Peyton, what did you say?
I said soda.
All right, great.
All right, so you get 1 point each for you guys. Put that next to your name. And now, Cole, what do you think Jeremy said? You'd like juice or soda?
Well, I mean, I do have such a bubbly personality. I'm sure I think you said soda.
Jeremy, what did you say?
I said juice. You drink juice every morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a second question we asked you guys. Where was the first kiss? Spencer, where did you and Donia first kiss?
Well, when we met, I believe it was The Last Jedi that was coming out, so our first kiss was in the movies.
And let's see what she said.
Outside of the Strand bookstore.
Boy, you guys don't waste any time. You get right to it. Obviously, that was not too memorable for you, Spencer. But anyway, let's go now to Peyton and Xavier. Where was your first kiss, Xavier?
I believe we went back to the carnival to kind of recreate the first time we met, and then that's when we had our first kiss.
Where at the carnival specifically? Where?
Well, on top of the Ferris wheel, of course.
What did she say?
On top of the Ferris wheel.
Wow, very good. So that was worth 2 points. So you guys are up to 3 now. 3 points. So go ahead and put 3 next to your name. Cole, where was your first kiss with Jeremy?
Well, if I remember correctly, and I usually never do, I think it was he had just been arrested for, stealing classified information. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to lose you to the Pentagon or something. I can't live without you. You're the only reason I have nice things. You steal them for me. So I think I kissed him at the prison.
The prison. Oh, interesting. Jeremy, what did you say?
I said right after I stole your purse and I was on the ground. But I guess it was a peck, so maybe it doesn't count.
Yeah, pecks don't count.
Obviously it was. Okay, well, after round number 1, we have 3 with the Peyton and Xavier team. We have 1 with Spencer and Donia, and a goose egg for the 2 guys. But now let's send out the other. Let's steal the opposite ones now. All right, so Jeremy, you'll be leaving with the ladies, okay? And now we're going to ask the guys. Okay. There
Bye, my sweet felon.
All right, guys, here we go. We'll start with Spencer. Do you think Donia likes the winter or the summer more?
Oh, wow. She definitely did not like the Empire Strikes Back, so I would say that she's more of a summer person.
Summer, okay. And now let's go to Xavier. What would Peyton say? She likes the summer or the winter better?
Well, out of those 2 options, I'd say summer, but if fall would be an option, I'd say that. But since we can only have summer and winter, it would be summer.
Okay. And now let's go to Cole. What would Jeremy say, summer or winter?
I don't know, Ken. Obviously, I know nothing about my significant other. I guess summer.
Summer. Okay. Well, I hope you guys work this out before the show's over.